So I got a chance to take a look at that Kaz rifle today for the first time.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Basically, the idea behind it is we had a friend who succumbed to the pressure of war. Longtime veteran, 375 Ranger, Blackwater contractor that just wasn't able to make the fight anymore. Came to a point where he checked out on us. So we're getting ready to have 1 year anniversary of that. So they came up with the idea to build a Kaz 22. Kaz being Antoine Castaneda. 22, clearly the number of veterans that commit suicide every day. So Lansing Tactical from Georgia has created a 18-inch DMR rifle in memory of Kaz. If anybody's not familiar with Lansing, Lansing makes super high-end ARs, right? You know, so they're not cheap, but they are the best rifle in the world, in my opinion.
So this one feels different than any other gun that you shoot, bro?
Yeah, man. Just the way that they're produced, the tolerances of which they're cut, stuff like that is just different. Where you can grab a standard AR and rock the top and the bottom, you can't do that on any Lansing. You physically can't rock the top from the bottom. They're just made to super high tolerances. I haven't cleaned this gun in probably, honestly, like all BS aside, 4,000 rounds, something like that. No lube, no clean, no nothing. It's not failed to do anything yet. What wizardry they use, I don't know. Travis's store gun is 8,000 rounds. Not clean, not lube, not anything.
Damn.
So,
so what they're doing is they're selling the Kaz 22 in order to raise money for Antoine, Kaz, Lips, we call him a bunch of different things.
Sure.
To raise money for Twan's family. He leaves behind an ex-wife and 2 small girls.
Okay.
And bills are mounting because of unsuspected costs. So they came up with the idea to make this rifle, sell it at and we all understand that there's no bringing him back. There's nothing that we can do. The fight's over for him.
Right.
We'll continue to fight this fight every day, forever. You know.
Sure.
But part of it is raising awareness so someone else doesn't.
Yep.
It's there's no shame in getting help. No shame in, admitting that you hurt or that you have an issue or that you have a problem. There's no shame in that. It doesn't take a lesser man to say, I'm having a problem. In my eyes, and people may not agree, but I really don't give a fuck, it takes a strong man to ask for help. The man who doesn't ask for help, to me, is the lesser person. The guy that just doesn't do it, It's,
You guys go through a lot, and then you're basically not given any tools. That's the way I see it. You're not given the tools to cope when you get back. And it's a scramble game. And guys fall through the cracks. And hopefully this is something that can help seal up at least 1 or 2 of those cracks. Again, we can't wave a magic wand and stop this tomorrow. We're aware of that. We can take steps there. We can do things that will slowly but surely add up, I think.
It's not realistic to think that you can take a young man or a young woman and train them to go to war, send them to war, do what it is that we do and do so well, and then expect that person to come home unchanged, right? It's a life-changing event.
Yep.
Regardless of your MOS, your branch of service, anything, it changes all of us.
Sure.
Some people more so than others. It's just not realistic to think that you can go and do that and come home and be the same person. The deal now is, and my personal goal in life, and you deal with me all the time, and you see that like this is real to me. I talk about this a lot. Is what do we do to help that person that's home now struggling? What's the tool that we help give them so that they're able to integrate back into society? There's no going back to who we were. Right? No one wants to go back to who they were. We just want to find a way to be the person we are today, but be a productive member of society.
Assimilate back into what is now your reality.
That is right.
Yeah, yeah. It's tough stuff, man, and I'm glad to be a part of it in any way that we can. You know, I became friends with these guys, and they're rock solid dudes, and they're putting out product that's fantastic, and now they have a cause. So if you get a chance, check out lanzangtactical.com. Make sure you check out Death Valley on Instagram and on YouTube, and drop in on Gun News Weekly every once in a while as well.
Absolutely.
But
Just
we'll
remember, 22 is too many. The fight is not over just because you come home. The fight continues every day. It doesn't make you less of a person to ask for help. It doesn't make you less of a person to mourn for the loss of someone. So don't be afraid to do those things.
Yep.
Reach out, touch someone. It's not about push-ups. It's not about liking a page on Facebook that fixes this problem. This problem is fixed by integration. Talk to someone. You know a veteran out there, go talk to them. They may talk to you about it, they may not. But you may be the one person that reaches out to that one person that keeps them from doing that final step. It's a big difference.
So, we'll keep fighting, bro.
But check out the tolerances. Like, you know, when you grab a standard AR, the top and the bottom is super loose.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't happen. So this is an 18-inch DMR, Walter Lothar barrel, Geisley trigger. Check out, see, got the Vortex razor on there. This is what I've been shooting in DMR competitions, stuff like that.
Oh, feels good.
Yeah, I like it. Weighted nicely. Got that OSS brake on it.